You have been told to eat 6 small meals a day to boost your metabolism. Personal trainers swear by it. Fitness magazines repeat it endlessly. The problem is that this advice is completed nonsense, and I am going to prove it to you with actual research. The idea that meal frequency affects your metabolic rate became gospel in the fitness industry sometime in the 1990s. The claim goes like this: eat every 2 to 3 hours to keep your metabolism revved up. If you go too long without eating, your body enters starvation mode and starts hoarding fat. This sounds vaguely scientific. It is not. Multiple controlled research studies have tested this meal frequency hypothesis directly. Scientists took participants and gave them the exact same total number of calories. The only variable was how those calories were divided up. Some groups ate 2 large meals per day. Other groups ate 6 small meals per day. Some ate 3 meals with snacks. The researchers measured everything: metabolic rate, body composition changes, fat loss, muscle retention. The results were consistent across every well-designed study. There was no significant difference in metabolic rate between different meal frequencies. There was no difference in total weight loss. There was no difference in body composition changes. When total calories and protein were controlled, the number of meals eaten per day made almost no measurable difference whatsoever. A meta-analysis published in the British Journal of Nutrition combined data from multiple studies and reached the same conclusion. Meal frequency has no meaningful impact on energy expenditure or body weight regulation when total energy intake is controlled. The science is clear. Yet the myth persists. So, where did this myth come from in the first place, and why does it persist despite clear evidence against it? That is what makes this interesting. The myth originated from a misunderstanding of something called the thermic effect of food. When you eat, your body expends energy to digest that food. About 10% of the calories you consume are burned during the digestion process. This is real. This is scientifically accurate. What follows from this fact is where people went wrong. People reasoned that if eating triggers this thermic effect, and the thermic effect burns calories, then eating more frequently must burn more calories throughout the day. More meals equals more thermic spikes equals more total calorie burning. It sounds completely logical on the surface, but it fails basic math. Here is the math that disproves the whole thing. If you eat 2,000 calories in 6 meals, you get 6 small thermic effects. Each meal triggers a small spike in metabolic activity. If you eat the same 2,000 calories in 2 large meals, you get 2 much larger thermic effects. Each big meal triggers a bigger spike. When you add up the total, it comes out the same. 6 small spikes or 2 big spikes. The total thermic effect is proportional to total calories consumed, not how many times you eat. It is like saying that withdrawing $100 in 10 transactions burns more bank fees than withdrawing $100 in one transaction. The percentage is the same. 10% of 2,000 is 200 calories burned through digestion. Whether those 2,000 calories come in 2 meals or 10 meals does not change that 200 calorie number. The fitness industry loved this myth because it sold products. If you need to eat every 3 hours, you need portable snacks, you need protein bars, you need meal prep containers, you need shaker bottles and supplements marketed as metabolic boosters. The entire industry of small, frequent meals was built on a misunderstanding of basic biology. Now let me be clear about something important. I'm not saying that meal timing is completely irrelevant in all contexts. There are real factors related to when you eat that can affect your results. They just have nothing to do with boosting your metabolism. Eating in a consistent time window aligned with your circadian rhythm has documented benefits. Not because of any metabolic magic. The benefits come from hormone regulation and sleep quality. Your body has internal clocks that regulate digestion, insulin sensitivity, and recovery. Eating at consistent times helps keep these systems running smoothly. Late night eating is associated with worse sleep quality. Worse sleep is associated with higher levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, the next day. Higher ghrelin leads to increased appetite and more eating. This creates a negative cycle. But notice that the problem is the late timing, not the number of meals. You could eat 1 late meal or 6 late meals. The sleep disruption would be similar. Intermittent fasting has become popular in recent years. Some people swear by it for weight loss. Here's what the research actually shows. Intermittent fasting works for some people, not because skipping breakfast is metabolically magical. It works because restricting your eating window creates a simple rule that naturally limits total calorie intake. Fewer hours of eating means fewer opportunities to overeat. For other people, intermittent fasting completely backfires. They get so hungry during the fasting period that they binge during their eating window. They end up consuming more total calories than they would have with regular meals. Individual variation matters far more than any universal rule about when or how often to eat. So what is the actual takeaway from all of this research? Eat when it works for your schedule and your hunger signals. Focus on total calorie intake and food quality. Stop stressing about meal timing and frequency. If eating 6 small meals helps you stay consistent and satisfied, do that. If 2 big meals works better for your lifestyle, do that instead. The best diet is the one you can actually stick to long term. Sustainability beats optimization every single time. Your metabolism does not care whether you eat 6 times or twice. Your body only cares about how much you eat and what you eat. The frequency is just personal preference. Now you know the truth. Share this with someone who still thinks they need to eat every 3 hours.